Let's talk about mistakes. Mistakes that everyday people make as they are building and launching and attempting to grow their empowerment brands. I think the biggest mistake that a lot of people make is going out and buying vendor lists and products, and you haven't really identified your target audience. It's so important for us to put ourselves in the shoes of our customers as we're on the journey of building. However, I think a lot of times we focus so much on what we want or what we think the customer wants instead of doing the research, instead of asking. Like sometimes I literally ask my customers, what do you want? Do you like this color or do you like that color? I think a lot of times we also start out with way too many products. You do not have to start out with 20 products. You don't even have to start out with 10 products. When I launched my brand in 2014, I started out with 7 products. And like 6 to 7 months after I launched, I realized that I really had 4 top selling products and nobody was buying the other 3. So I eliminated the other 3 and focused on those 4 products only. And I literally made over 6 figures from 4 products. You do not have to start out with 20 products. You do not have to overwhelm yourself trying to figure out how to create all of these different items to test your audience. Do the initial research and figure out what they want initially, and then only start with anywhere between 2 to 4 items. That's all you have to do. I think another mistake that people make is really not investing in branding. I hate these mock photos. Your brand look fake. Like, I'm saying that with so much passion because I'm really passionate about the lifestyle empowerment brands that we have been called to create. You have to do your branding correctly. Like, you gotta take your own photos. You gotta invest in models. You gotta have real photo shoots. When people see those mock photos, you're probably using the same mock photo that somebody else have used, right? And it makes your brand look fake. It doesn't make the customer trust you enough to pull out their debit card and invest in buying your product. Do photo shoots. And you're probably asking how often. You should do photo shoots every time you have a new product, and I would definitely recommend you do new photo shoots every season. At least every quarter. At a minimum. Do photo shoots and invest in your brand. And realistically, you don't have to have professional images all the time. Like, you could do the professional images and then you could do selfies on your cell phone. I remember a couple of months ago, I was launching a new product and I didn't have time to shoot it. And I was wearing the product. I was out at brunch with my family on a Saturday. I got them to take photos of me standing in front of my car, leaving brunch. And we made over $13,000 within 2 days from an image that I took on my phone. So no, you don't need professional photos all the time, but have a mixture of those selfies and products on your cell phone and, you know, really good branding photos from a really good photographer. And if you're in my program, I have amazing videographers and photographers that I can refer you to. If you're not in my program, just slide in my DMs and I'll give you their information. Another mistake that I feel like people are making is they want to hide behind the laptops. They don't want to step out and be their brand. They don't want to tell their story. People are buying you, not just your product. And it's time for you to tell your story. Why is your brand important? It's time for you to get out there and allow people to really connect with your story and who you are as a person, your family. When I had my boutique, a lot of the people that are my clients right now met me through my daughter. She used to work in my boutique behind the counter on Saturdays. And people remembered her little personality. People would come into my store on Saturdays just to hang out and shop with us because they knew my mom was there, they knew my daughter was there, they knew my husband was there. And to this day, people love to sit and just hang out with me and my family because we just a vibe, first of all. Like, our energy is unexplainable, but people like to be connected to good energy. And it's time for you to really allow people to connect with your story. Last but not least, another mistake that you're making is devaluing your brand. Just because it's a t-shirt and just because it costs you $6 to make it, don't mean you gotta sell it for 12. Now, I can help you position yourself and your brand so you can get top tier, price points for your products. I want you to profit. And not only that, I want you to profit off of the product and profit from the shipping. But I can't give you all of that. I need you to click the link in my bio to find out how to work with me and join the last 22 cohort of Manifest Your Brand, and I can help you with this. Stop leaving money on the table. Stop devaluing your brand. Step out there, tell your story, get intentional about your branding and your photos. All of those things are gonna elevate your brand. So if you're in a place where you're ready to build your brand from scratch or rebrand and relaunch, I am definitely here to help you. So you can click the link in my bio to find out more information on how to either build your brand or elevate your current brand. Let's manifest this. It's out there. Let's get it. Peace.